It is a privilege to have you joining us again today. I just wanted to take a time just to bring you up to speed on some things that are happening with our church. For those of you that are members of our church, listen carefully. For those of you who are not, this gives you a glimpse into what the lifeblood of our congregation is like. We are a moving, breathing congregation that has a lot of love for each other. And so from time to time, we will mention things that we need to pray for each other. I want the congregation at this time and those listening, if you can put it in your heart to pray for these people, please put into prayer the Mason family. Brother Phil Mason, who recently lost his father just this past week, and Sister Mason, whose mother is not doing well, Sister White, and she is in the hospital. She's on palliative care, and Sister Mason and her husband are really in need of our prayers right now. That entire family is really in need of our prayers right now. So we want to pray for them and ask that you join us in praying for them as well. We pray that God will keep them in this moment. I reminded Sister Mason just this week that this is why we have a faith, so that in tough times, we can see the beauty of God as He guides us through these life-changing moments. I also want to say thank you to our music department and to all those who participated in our Christmas program that happened last month. It was an amazing thing to see all of the various songs and the various parts that were done for the service, and we were blessed by it. We truly were. And then after the Christmas program was over, we had a concert that was put on by our music department, and the expectation was to raise money as much as we could for our Christmas hampers that we do every year to hand out in our community. I'm glad to report that because of your generosity, we were able to raise over $2,000 for those hampers, and we put that to good use in putting them together and handing them out. And so we thank you again for your generosity and for your kindness. I also want to, at this point in time, say thank you to those of you that participated in our communion service that we had right at the end of the year. Indeed, it was a blessing. Many people have told us how much they appreciated and enjoyed the sincerity in which it was presented. And so we just want to thank God for His blessing on that day. Next week, Sabbath, we're going to return to our regularly scheduled stream. And so I'm asking that you join us once again as we go back to the streaming Toronto West content and services again. And so we welcome you back next week, Sabbath. And look out also for our midweek snippets, videos and suggestions and tips, whether on social media or on YouTube here. We're always putting them out. We just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe, and then click that notification bell so you can be notified when we are putting content out that you can be blessed by and that will encourage your day. We know that God is moving in a mighty way amongst all of us, and we want that to continue on a daily basis as you find these nuggets useful for your living. I want to encourage our seniors as well. We have this program that we have started. We're trying to climatize and teach our seniors how to make themselves better at using technology and how to make themselves better at using the internet. And so we have handed out tablets. We bought tablets for all of our seniors. We've handed them out. We're setting all of them up, and we're encouraging you as much as possible, seniors, please join us as we are trying to help you to navigate your way in this techie world that we're all of a sudden living in because of COVID-19. Speaking of COVID-19, you're all aware by now that our local government here in Ontario has shut down our province once again with a stay-at-home order. We're asking you, please be very, very respectful of that. We don't want to see this disease spread any more than it already has. And so we're asking that you stay at home, that you be diligent enough to do all the things necessary to keep yourselves safe, washing your hands on a frequent basis, wearing a mask when you go out of public, and keeping yourself safe in all things. Keep social distance a relevant thing with people, especially people that are outside of your household or not a part of your bubble. Please keep that happening. For those of you, hear me carefully, for those of you whose livelihoods have suffered because the pandemic has wreaked havoc on your job situation, I want you to hang in there. I want you to know you're being prayed for. And I want you to understand that God never shuts one door without opening another one. And He will do that for all of us. And so I pray that the Lord will bless you and that He will keep you in these times. And if you're one of those people who are watching this right now and you are in need and you need something, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're not the largest church on the planet, but we can sure do our part in trying to make our fellow man happier as he walks this pilgrim earth with us. Thank you again for staying tuned to Toronto West. Thank you for being a part of what we do here at this church. And we pray that God's richest blessings will be on you for this particular coming week. We'll see you again next week Sabbath with our regular stream as it returns to production again. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the Sabbath.